Hey everyone, this is our pellet stove in our house, and it's on the in the great room on the main floor, which is upstairs. We also have an electric furnace on top of the roof that's connected to a Nest thermostat. That doesn't work very well. It's not very energy efficient, doesn't heat up the house very well, but this does a great job of heating up the upstairs main floor. So to use it, there's a little black box on the side of the stove, and then there's three positions: off, on, or right in the middle is remote. We just leave it on remote, and we use the remote. So as you can see, there's a big button right here in the middle. It's called mode. So you can just turn it on or to the thermostat, and then you can use the plus and minus buttons to set the temperature. But really, I say just turn it on and then turn it off when you need it. There's also a timer button here too, which could be useful. And this is just an OK button for kind of programming stuff, so don't need to worry about that. So that's it, and this we'll leave this either up on the mantle or on the coffee table for you, and use it as needed. At the top, and that is not a flame coming out of there, that's just the glare on the lens. But on the top is what we call the hopper. We got to load pellets into the hopper. There are pellets in the basket next to the stove, and then we also sometimes we'll leave a half bag here, but there's more bags of pellets in the garage. On the bottom rack, you'll see like a big rack out there on the bottom shelf of that rack. So once you turn on the stove with the remote, it's going to take probably 3-4 minutes for it to flame up, and then probably another maybe up to 10 minutes for the fan to kick in and blow out all the heat. It's got to get to a certain temperature, and then the fan kicks in and it'll start pumping out some heat and warm up the house right away. There is a bowl where all the pellets fall into, and that's where the flames are coming out from. If that bowl fills up with ash, there is a black handle right down here. Just pull it out this way. It's kind of tough. You might have to, yank it pretty good. And sometimes the ash will fall down. Sometimes I get a screwdriver and scrape the ash and let it fall down into the back, into the bottom area here. We clean that out later. You don't have to worry about it. But make sure you push that thing back in, when you're ready to fire it up again, and don't leave it out. So you'll never get anything started that way. So make sure that goes back all the way in, and you'll see the bowl close up on the inside. To open the door, just open this little handle that way, pull out, easy to get to. If after 10 minutes or so, the pellet stove doesn't fire up and there's no flame and everything turns off, sometimes we need to prime it, and what we do is we'll just grab a handful of pellets, we'll open that door, put the pellets in that bowl, close the door, and just try it again, turn it on again, and it should be fine. If after several hours of use it's just not dropping pellets, or the flame doesn't stay lit or goes out or something, check up here in the hopper, make sure that it's full of pellets, and it's always best to try to fill it up before it runs out, because there's an auger that reaches down into the bin there and pulls pellets up, and if that's not grabbing any pellets after a while, it'll take extra time to start. So you'll have to try to start it once or twice, or maybe even 3 times, get those pellets back up the slide. That is it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always willing to help out. All right, thank you.